Hello and welcome to the latest update on our channel. Today we're looking at the new Kia Sportage, which is the updated version of one of the UK's best-selling SUVs. The Sportage is confirmed as a world model. In the USA, the long wheelbase version is very popular. It is considered the equivalent of a compact sedan in Europe in practice and sells a lot, even as a second family car. It's been unveiled in its home market of South Korea, but the exterior and interior changes seen here will apply to the UK-bound Sportage when it's revealed later this year. The official Kia Sportage reveal confirms our suspicions from the teaser pictures shown off last month. The new model sports an overhauled front-end design, ditching the somewhat polarizing boomerang-shaped lights of the outgoing car. Instead, the new lights show a clear resemblance to those fitted to the Kia EV9 electric SUV, which has served as the design flagship for the South Korean brand in recent months. Its design language has also filtered down to the new Sorento, EV9, 3, and Picanto. Enough of the spoilers. Let's dissect this redesigned car further. Ready to step inside? Let's explore how Kia has redefined comfort and style in the 2025 Sportage's cabin. With a taste for futuristic design, the 2025 Sportage has an upmarket and comfortable cabin with plenty of soft-touch surfaces. This two-row Kia seats 5 people. The front seats are soft and supportive. Legroom is abundant, but if you're taller than 6 feet, you'll probably wish for a bit more headroom. The second row is comfortable as well, and it's spacious enough to accommodate 2 adults. 3 might be a squeeze. This SUV is especially impressive when it comes to storage space. There are 39.6 cubic feet of cargo room behind the second row and 74.1 cubic feet with the black row folded down. Those are great numbers for the class. The cargo holds wide openings, making it a cinch for loading and unloading bulky items. A hands-free power liftgate is available. Sportage standard features include an 8-inch touchscreen, wireless Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay, HD radio, voice recognition, a 6-speaker stereo, a USB port, Bluetooth, remote keyless entry, and a 12.2-inch digital gauge cluster. Owners can also control certain vehicle functions using a smartphone app, such as locking or unlocking the car or remotely starting the engine. Options include a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, a 12.3-inch touchscreen, wired Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, navigation, wireless device charging, satellite radio, an 8-speaker Harman Kardon stereo, 2 rear USB ports, dual-zone automatic climate control, proximity keyless entry, push-button start, ambient LED interior lighting, and a panoramic sunroof. The Sportage's entertainment system works well, but it's not without flaws. Both available touchscreens provide sharp graphics, especially the 12.3-inch version, and they respond quickly. The interface is also user-friendly. However, many critics are not fans of the dual-function audio and climate controls, which have been derided as frustrating to use. So much for the interior design. Let's check on the performance. Performance is such an interesting topic with regard to cars. The 2025 Sportage handles competently, though it isn't especially exciting to drive. Steering is balanced and well-weighted, and the ride quality is mostly smooth. The brakes work well and bring the Sportage to a stop quickly and confidently. But how does the 2025 Sportage perform where it counts, on the road and beyond? Let's break it down. Every Sportage is equipped with a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that puts out 187 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive is standard on most trims, and all-wheel drive is available. The engine is sufficient for motoring around town, but it can feel underpowered when the SUV is merging or passing on the highway. It also tends to whine when pushed hard. The transmission works fine and mostly blends into the background. Though compact crossovers aren't the best option for trailering use, the Kia Sportage does have a maximum towing capacity of 2,500 pounds, but only if it's been equipped with an aftermarket trailer brake controller. From its edgy, futuristic styling to its long list of standard and available features, there's a lot to like about the Sportage. There is some disappointing news though. Its underpowered and relatively inefficient engine is not one of them. The name is a little misleading, as this car is not that sporty. Producing only 187 horsepower from 2.5 liters, the Sportage's 4-cylinder engine kind of spoils the party, and that's when you only have one person in the vehicle. Add a family, and some of their stuff and the Sportage is downright slow. On the bright side, there's a more powerful hybrid option, as well as a plug-in hybrid, but those are more expensive. If anything, we'd like to see Kia give the Sportage some much-needed sauce to help the driving experience better match the highlights of the rest of the vehicle. What else do you think is lacking in the 2025 Kia Sportage performance-wise? Of course, you can leave your opinions in the comment section. We're on to the next item on today's list. Now, let's shift gears and talk design. How does the 2025 Kia Sportage's bold new look set it apart? Let's dive in. The new Kia Sportage abandons the front of the current generation with the characteristic tiger nose and boomerang daytime running LEDs to follow the style of the latest models of the Korean company, in particular for the Y-shaped light signature rotated by 90 degrees. The slim star map LED daytime running lights give the face a more angular look, and they sit on either side of the new rectangular front grille. The large front grille has also been completely redesigned with rectangular motifs and trapezoidal-shaped air intakes. The design of the rear light clusters changes slightly without distorting the shapes of the current generation. The two nostril-like air intakes above the grille remain, while the taillights have been given a new lighting signature to match the front. It's worth noting that this car has two variations: the Sportage LWB long wheelbase, which is not sold in Europe, and the SWB short wheelbase. However, the styling changes here are also expected to find their way to SWB cars. At the rear, the LED taillights now incorporate revised graphics. Kia has also expanded the exterior palette with new color options and introduced fresh alloy wheel designs across the range. The one just presented in Korea is the long wheelbase version of the Sportage, which is not available in the US. The car, as seen in some spy images, has in fact the same width of 1,865 millimeters as the European Sportage, but the wheelbase and length grow a lot. From bumper to bumper, the Asian version is almost 17 centimeters larger, for a total of 4,685 millimeters, compared to 4,520 for today's European. On the mechanical side of things, the front suspension system now features enhanced dampers for improved ride comfort. That's as much we could gather concerning the exterior of the upcoming 2025 Kia Sportage. What do you think of the new styling? Tell us in the comments below. Last but not least, let's talk about the cost and competition that the 2025 Kia Sportage is likely to face. Compared to most cars in the same category, we can comfortably say that this is a budget car. Official pricing will be confirmed after the new Sportage is fully revealed in the United Kingdom, but we'd expect a small price increase over the current car. The icing on the proverbial cake is the Sportage's $27,190 starting price, which is among the lowest in this segment. The mid-range EX appears to offer the most value, adding desirable features such as the larger 12.3-inch infotainment screen, wireless smartphone charging, and heated front seats at $30,665. While impressive, the Sportage faces stiff competition in the compact SUV segment. The Toyota RAV4 has a similarly spacious cabin and better fuel economy compared to the Sportage, though its engine isn't especially powerful either, and it can get a bit noisy. The highly ranked Mazda CX-5 is sleek, sporty, and upmarket, but it doesn't have as much passenger or cargo room as the Kia. You could also opt for the Sportage's corporate sibling, the Hyundai Tucson. The Tucson is a bit more spacious than the Sportage, and it comes with more standard features. However, both the Kia and Hyundai share the same underwhelming engine. There clearly is little difference between these competitors, and it's up to the client to pick one from this tricky list. Safety is paramount when talking about cars. Neither the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration nor the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety have crash tested the 2025 Sportage. The similar 2024 model received good overall safety ratings. The 2025 Sportage comes with a solid number of standard driver assistance features, including forward collision warning, lane keep assist, and driver attention monitoring. For installing child safety seats, there are two complete sets of latch connectors for the rear outboard seats and a tether anchor for the rear middle seat. The lower anchors are located too deep in the seats, but otherwise, this latch system is generally easy to use. What more would you need in terms of safety? That's it for today. Until next time, drive safe. Adieu.